Hello everyone and welcome to another royal reading, and you can see I have my Tarot Nova out on the tarot table. That's the box with no name on it. Mystifying Tarot Nova Nova. It's my baby deck for reading your babies. It's a lovely little mini tarot deck. So you know from the title of this reading that I'm having a look to see whether baby number 4 is on its way. And I'm doing the reading. I know I've done readings before, said no. I did a Catherine at 40 spread. No, we need to shuffle some more. On her birthday, and it said she wanted it, but she was aware that this year there were blocks, obviously, the Jubilee, the tours now as well. I wasn't aware of the tours when I did that reading, and so there was delay, it wasn't something that she was able to seriously contemplate. But we've all seen those looks that pass between William and Catherine out and about in the Caribbean. She is looking absolutely incredible. I've been wanting to do a reading on it, but there's been not much point to the reading because we can see how fabulous she looks, how happy she looks, glowing, radiant. Just incredible. Since basically that Commonwealth ceremony 2 years ago, of course, Meghan staring daggers at her. Catherine looked pale, drawn, gaunt, ill. William looked dreadful. He looked like he might actually have a heart attack on the spot. I was actually deeply worried about him energetically. But they've moved way past that now, and they look like they're having a second honeymoon in the Caribbean. And so, hence the little reading I'm going to do now to clear the energy after the reading I've just done on the bots. I had to spray some Palo Santo in the room to clear the energy, and so if I start coughing violently, that's why it causes me to cough a little bit. It was a good hearty dose. So Tarot Nova coming up, a little 5-card reading just for fun, just to see what the cards want to tell us about where the baby number 4 will come along and push 6 down to 7, and how we all wish it would. Not just for that reason, but it would be delicious if that were to happen, of course. So 5-card reading coming up with the Tarot Nova, and we get the world in reverse as the underlying energy of this reading. So it's what's going to colour all the cards, and the world in reverse is something that is not finished. How interesting. A family that's not finished. Unfinished business. Something yet to come. Look how that person is holding up what could almost be pregnant belly. So let's see the situation right now. Right now we've got the 7 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups, it's a balancing energy, which is not normal for the 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups is normally looking at all those cups and looking at your options, but it is about options. It is about which one shall I pick? Shall I or shall I not? It's thinking. It's a thinking energy going into this. They are thinking about it for sure. Cups very much related to pregnancy, and it is something that is being discussed. And the dog's just had a little grumble at the door. He left the room after the previous reading. He didn't enjoy it at all. Now he wants to come back, and as I have to say, in these readings I have to close the door while I'm doing the readings because of privacy and noise in the rest of the house. I don't want to hear what they're doing, and they don't want to hear what I'm doing. So they are thinking about it. Does she, Catherine, does she want? Oh yes. The Ace of Wands is literally a yes. It looks almost as if she has put it on, not a to-do list because that's ridiculous, but manifesting it. I want this. It's if it was Meghan, I would say she's put it on a vision board, but it's the intention is absolutely there. Ace of Wands, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. It's a resounding yes. A firm yes from Catherine. How does William feel about it? We've heard him muttering wherever they go. There's babies thrust at them. There was one where there were just queues of babies. I can't remember which one it was. He was surrounded by babies and muttering away, does he? The tower in reverse. Oh dear. I think he thinks his world will come crashing down if this happens again. I think he's just finally found peace in his life. You know, the others have grown up enough to not have so many sleepless nights and all the rest of it. And we saw him out just before they set off for the Caribbean. He was caught by someone in the park with little Louis. On his, I can't remember, was he on his little push bike? And there they were, father and son, and he was probably thinking, phew, I can, finally don't have to go out with huge bags full of things. And he's got his own wheels and he can get around on his own now. Here comes the tower in reverse. He's going to take some convincing. He really is. It's like, oh no, do we really have to? But let's see what Universe has to say, because of course it's not up to them. It's up to Universe. So I've given Universe a real card to say, what do you have to say about it? And Universe says there is conflict around this. Universe itself is not sure. It's almost 3 blind mice energy. Look at that person being chased around with the swords, and the swords in these deck always have little hearts at the end of them. Person being chased around with those swords. So there's a lot of conflict about this. There is a lot of not negotiating. There's not negotiating. There is a lot of pros and cons, weighing them. What if? And I have to say that the thought that came straight into my mind, which is a very unpleasant thought, was, what if the Queen passes while we are out of the picture? Catherine, of course, we know, suffers terribly when she is in the early stages of her pregnancies, often hospitalized. It's dangerous for her. It's not just, a little bit sick. It's a serious illness, a serious condition that has to be treated very carefully. This is not something to be taken lightly. This is not a decision to be taken lightly. So much as I'm laughing at William, this is actually not funny. It's serious. This is serious. There are serious ramifications. It's not that they are fighting about it, I don't think. I think literally Universe is sitting there thinking, I wonder if this is really such a good idea right now, given all the other things that are going on in the world right now, in the royals world, not in the greater world, in the royals world. So much hatred, so much resentment, so many attacks. Charles about to be bashed in that book. Camilla about to be bashed in the book. Queen extremely frail. We would love the next baby, but is it wise? Let's see the outcome. I'm a little nervous. Do I want to turn this card over? The outcome. Oh, wow. That's a yes. Ace of Cups. We got 2 aces, 2 yeses. And that's literally the pregnancy card in the tarot. My goodness. Goodness me. I'm a little bit emotional, actually, looking at that. So I'm going to end this reading now. Day started on a horrible note with the previous reading. It's ended on a very sweet note now. I really hope that this comes true, and that it's a safe journey for them as a couple. And welcome baby number 4. Wow. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.